Ever pondered on the concept of intercession in Islam as referenced in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 255? This is a question that's been asked time and time again. This concept, often shrouded in mystery and intrigue, holds a significant place in the faith, as indicated by Surah Al-An'am, verse 51. It's a topic that has stirred curiosity and sparked spirited discussions within the Muslim community. What does intercession really mean in the context of Islam? As stated in Surah Al-Zumar, verse 44, has the power to intercede, and under what circumstances? These are questions that many grapple with, as suggested by Surah Yunus, verse 3. Dive deeper into this fascinating topic, referencing the Quran, shall we? Intercession, as detailed in the Quran, is a concept that is often misinterpreted. To unravel this, let's dive into the Quranic verses that elucidate this concept. The term intercession refers to the act of intervening on behalf of another, often through prayer. Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 255 states, "Who is there that can intercede with him except by his permission?" This emphasizes that all intercession solely to God. This is a fundamental understanding, as any belief that others can intercede is considered akin to idol worship. Now let's venture into the Day of Judgment. As per Surah Al-Mudathir, verse 48, "Then there will not be for them any intercessor from among their Lord's creatures who could defend them." This verse implies that intercession may occur on this day, but here's the catch. It will only be considered if it aligns with God's will. This clearly indicates that even in the face of intercession, the ultimate decision always rests with God. It comes to the prophets and messengers, including Muhammad, Surah Al-Najm, verses 26. 27 states that they do not possess such power to intercede. Even the prophets appealed to God for the forgiveness of their loved ones, but it was always God's judgment that prevailed. Surah Al-An'am, verse 51 says, "And warn by it those who fear that they will be gathered before their Lord. For them besides him will be no protector and no intercessor, that they might become righteous." Moreover, on the Day of Judgment, Muhammad will voice his complaint about his people abandoning the Quran, as stated in Surah Al-Furqan, verse 30. So what's the bottom line? In the end, all intercession is in the hands of God, the most merciful. As God alone, according to Surah Al-Zumar, verse 44, holds the authority to accept or reject intercession, underscoring his ultimate sovereignty. The Quran's teachings on intercession are quite clear-cut, as laid out in numerous verses. For instance, in Quran 10:3, it firmly emphasizes that intercession is solely the domain of God. "Indeed, your Lord is God, who created the heavens and the earth, and none can intercede with him except by his permission." Also, Quran 39:44 asserts the same, say, "All intercession belongs to God." As we've explored, it is not within the power of any messengers or prophets to intercede. This point is reinforced by the Quran, specifically in the verse 651, where it says, "No guardian can help the disbeliever against God, and he cannot find for himself any intercession." This is a crucial concept to grasp, as it underscores the omnipotence of God's will and judgment. Muhammad himself, despite his esteemed position, could not intercede on behalf of his relatives or assure their salvation. As is indicated in Quran 6:70, "Leave alone those for whom religion is only a game and an amusement. They are deceived by the life of the world. Let them warn them of a day when they will be before us, and no soul will benefit from its faith as long as it did not believe before or earn good through its faith." This understanding of intercession, rooted in the Quranic verses, is an essential facet of faith. It serves as a stark reminder of our mortal limitations and the supremacy of God's will. So, as we navigate through life, Quran 18:27 reminds us that it is only those who believe in our revelations who, when reminded of them, fall down prostrate and glorify their Lord's praises, and they are not high-handed. On the Day of Judgment, Muhammad will complain about his people abandoning the Quran, as mentioned in Quran 25:30. The messenger says, "My Lord, my people have deserted this Quran." This is a stark reminder of the importance of adhering to God's commandments.